No, don't press daddy's laptop, please. Okay. Wow, good morning, guys. Okay, so the past week, today is Saturday. The past week has been crazy. Like crazy, crazy, super busy, hectic, kind of crazy. Okay. So yes, but thank God it's weekend and I'm thankful. I was so busy last week. Oh my goodness, God have mercy. Yeah, so many appointments to keep, things to do, but God is wonderful. And we've come to the end of this. I still have a lot to do work-wise, but that's fine. Today anyway, I have my day packed. Like even the weekends, of course, are not exactly rest. Okay, except tomorrow by God's grace, we're going to be going to the church, and yeah, oh God. Anyway, today is packed. Let me just tell you the things we need to do. Honey, can you stop that? Puteba hosi so little kita na gwagya. Osem kereba buku yigide. Just tap buku also. All right, so yeah, this morning, what's the time? Yeah, we're doing a late breakfast. It's like past 8 or something. Yeah, past 8. So we're doing a late breakfast, and that's fine because it's fine because I just wanted to stay in the room a little longer with my husband. So okay, forget that. Yeah, let me tell you the things I have to do. You guys, let's just be honest, okay? Since we moved here for nearly, it's getting to 2 months since we moved here, I've kind of been winging it in terms of plans and schedules and routines because, well, people who know me know that I'm a person of plans and schedules. I'm always scheduling. But yeah, it's been very hard because um, things have not. I think one principal reason is that things have not really taken the shape they are supposed to take in terms of like things are not steady. Like we had not at that point. It was only last week that my kids started school. We have been able to ascertain what school routine is like for them. And we're still not like there yet. We are not there yet because we have to also consider before and after schools, which we have not started for them. But anyway, it seems a little bit steady on that side. And even my youngest, we have still not gotten a childcare facility for him. So many things are affecting me creating like, you know, plans or schedule for myself, especially. All right. So because honestly, my schedule really, apart from my basic, my own personal work, every other thing about my life, okay, it's kind of dependent on what my family. I'm proud of it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah. I know some people would say put yourself first. Yes, that's good. It's a good thing. It's a nice thing. But for me, my life is God first, my family first. I'm the third in that order. Okay. So God one, my family two, me I'm third. Yeah, I don't really worry about putting myself. When I put my first myself first. What was that inversion? Okay, listen. When I put myself first is when it has to do with some people from the outside, outsiders, okay? And I don't mean this derogatory, right? Derogatorily. Outsiders when they, honey, can you stop? When they try to be toxic or take me for granted or take undue advantage of me. I am somebody who just naturally allows myself to be taken advantage of. I think some of you are like that. You're always afraid of displeasing people or making them get angry with you. You want to keep talking with them. You just want to be their friends. But yeah, some of them they seem to, take advantage of that and they try to use you. And so that is something new to me, honestly, that I'm learning. I'm learning and I'm still learning that too. When it comes to that, no, I don't put somebody with a toxic behavior first. But apart from that, in this house, in my life, God is first. That's what I try to do. I hope I do put him first in everything. Sometimes I make a mistake and I don't put him first, but he's merciful and he's loving. He understands me, right? But all things being equal, God is first. My family is second. Onyinye Chukwuroda is number 3. That is how things work here. Because I honestly believe that you guys, I'm always using every opportunity to say something mantra spiritual. God have mercy on me. Okay, I believe that If you're living life only for yourself, you're not living at all. When you leave this place, how many people are going to miss you? Now, I'm not saying you should go and take on everybody's pain and everybody's, you are not Jesus. But the essence of purpose in life is what you to do in the life of other people, not your own life. So even if you achieve the highest career in the highest level in your career or whatever, and you were not able to affect anybody's life with that, I'm sorry, you've lived in vain. This may sound harsh, but it would be nice if you start to think about it. All the things I'm pursuing, how are they changing people's life? That's leadership. If you are simply pursuing it for your satisfaction and nothing else. Okay, and especially for those of you who are Christians, this is a question you should be asking yourself every single time. Every now and then you must pause and ask yourself how it is you're doing in this area, okay? So that's that. So that's the reason, okay? Let's go back to the point before I digressed, okay? I've not really created a schedule that I'm going to a consistent or a permanent schedule. Some things I'm doing right now, I'm just winging it. It's just in my head. So this morning I am going to make something very simple. We have bread, we have egg, we have chocolate powder. Voila, breakfast is ready. Okay, we still have some cleaning to do, and I need to go to Jane Street to buy meat. We don't have meat anymore in this house, so I need to go buy some turkey and goat meat. And then because today, by God's grace, hopefully God helps me, we also need to meal prep because tomorrow, next week is going to be super busy. This place is so cool. I feel like lying down. Let me just be honest. I don't have the strength to start, but I have to start. Oh, the Bible says Gideon encouraged himself in the Lord. I'm encouraging myself in the Lord right now. Okay, guys, have you cleaned your room? In the future room, what? That does it done. Does it done? Does it of my brush is there? Gini, gini, I'm a me toto. Chukwu dali unga ọgwụ. Bịa were ọgwụ gị biko. Bịa were ọgwụ gị. Treasure. Phone m na-achaji. Phone m na-achaji. Chelụkwa ka mgbe ị ga-ejegode chaji ya ọzọ. Just ka m cheke ihe. Keep what? On my table, please. Okay. You want to drink water? Are you sure? You are sure? See cup here. I need to close my eyes. Okay. Are you Jen? So I should close my eyes. I'm closing my eyes, yo. They dressed my bed. Wonderful. Good job, girls. Thank you so much. You are the best.
Know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we go, I'll keep running till I can.
Don't take the food to the table, please. So we are done having breakfast. Now I'm going to clean the two toilets, the bathrooms. Okay. After cleaning the toilets, then I'm probably going to just shower and I'm off to the market. Okay. So anyway, before I clean the toilet, I'm going to load the washing machine and do some laundry. What do you want to tell me, darling? Gini ke chori kwam.
When you take the short stick.
Soya nimo.
love the salty taste. If you lost the salty taste, it cannot be made again.
Yeah. So you know what sauce is it?
No.
They've been covered from that.
How about salty? Salty.
Onunu.
Uncle.
Itonu. Means salty. Itonu. Or utonu.
Itanu.
Yeah. So nnu tufuo ụtọ ya. Onwezi ihe a ga-eji ya mee. Say it. Nnu tufuo ụtọ ya.
Tufuo ụtọ ya.
Onweghọzi ihe a ga-eji ya mee. Nnu tufuo ụtọ ya. Nnu tufuo ụtọ ya. Onweghọzi ihe a ga-eji ya mee. Good. So if a salt loses its taste, it is good for nothing except to be thrown away. So do you understand what that means? You know what it means? Why we shouldn't lose our saltiness?
It means that we shouldn't lose love.
Good.
Or faith. Or
good. Perfect.
Or kindness. Or
this one. Great. It means that we should not lose our love, our kindness, our faith,
hope,
our righteousness, right?
And
hope. So because we are like salt to people who don't know Jesus. Okay? So if we lose our salt, if we hide and say, I don't want them to say I'm not a Christian, how can they know? How can they taste and see that the Lord is good? But when we show them love, kindness, yes, then we know.
If you don't hide the language.
Yeah, and they cannot know because we want them to also become children of God, right?
That's what we learn from the Bible.
That's wonderful. So guys, as you probably saw from my video, the title of my video says PhD student, mom of 4 and all of those years. I am a PhD student at the University of Toronto. I'm going to be talking about that sometime later in another video, okay? Yeah, but one of the reasons why I started this channel was to show women, especially moms, okay, that we have seasons in life, okay, and every season, whatever the Lord has placed in your care, that you can do that with gladness and with dignity, okay. There is nothing to be ashamed of, whether you are a stay-at-home mom or whether you have work outside of the house or inside of the house in addition to your mom duties, that it is not impossible. It's a blessing. Actually, it is a blessing for something to be committed into our hands. And we as women, as God's children, we should do that with grace, with dignity, with gladness. Okay, listen, there is a reward. And we don't even do it because of the reward. We do it because we trust the Lord who has committed this thing to our care. So that's one of the reasons why I started my channel. And God is working. We are not yet that many, but God is working. All right. So yeah, after I finished cleaning the toilets, loading the dishwasher, I washed the 2 toilets in this house. I went to market. I did some grocery shopping, and then I also went to buy some meat from a meat shop. I stayed that long. There were so many people at the meat shop, but yeah, eventually when I got home, I was very tired because when I got home, it was already like around 7 p.m., okay, getting to 8 p.m., and I had not eaten anything apart from breakfast that I had before leaving the house. So my husband, my wonderful, lovely husband, was feeding me while I prepared the yam that I wanted to eat. I was craving that yam. Oh my goodness. Yes. I eventually couldn't do the meal prep the Saturday, so I had to wait until tomorrow. That was the next day, which was a Sunday. When we got back from church, I continued with the meal prep. So we just got back from church. I've changed out of my church wear. Yeah, I'm going to start. I could not do the meal prep last night because by the time I finished cleaning and preparing all of the things I was going to use, it was 12 a.m. We needed to go to church this morning. Happy said, "Babe, go and sleep." I wanted to do it last night, honestly, but man, like from the time I came out to make breakfast yesterday, that was Saturday, I was on my feet. Okay, only taking break in the evening to eat dinner. So I had to rest, and I'm going to continue today. Okay, you know, I'm going to make lunch and all of those just together. So before I slept last night, I had prepared most of the things I was going to be needing to cook these all of the meals I wanted to cook, and I put them in the fridge just so as to make things easy for myself. When I was in Hong Kong with my sister would help me to do these things. Now I do them by myself, or hubby helps me. So the things I'm going to be making today, I will be making rice and beans steamed. Okay, steamed rice and beans. I'll be making tomato stew, fried rice, jollof rice, fried plantains. I'll be making barbecue chicken. I'll be making chicken pepper soup. I will also be making my own version of chili. Okay, chili beans. Yes. So the reason why I'm making it, chili style, that's what they call it here in Canada. But I kind of devised it to still have our original taste of beans, a wagon, right? Yes, the reason why I'm making it because I don't want it to smell when my children go to school with it because you all know that beans can smell, okay? When you put beans in a food container or a thermo flask, something like that, and then you open it later in the day, it just gives out this kind of foul smell that I don't like. So making it chili style removes that smell. And yeah, you can just put it in your food flask or your food container and eat it whenever you want to. So for my fried rice, I usually use, not always, sorry, I usually use my tomato oil, okay, that I skimmed off, excess oil that I skimmed off from my tomato stews, and from my jollof rice sauces, okay. I use them to make my fried rice. And guys, believe me when I tell you that this is powerful. This tastes wonderfully well. You have to try this to believe it, okay? You have to try it. I cannot, there's nothing I can say, okay? Just try it and see, all right? And so, yeah, that's the okra. I didn't even need to chop this okra with a knife. All I used was the food processor and saved a lot of time. All right, guys, let me show you another way to make chili, okay? Use palm oil, a lot of habanero pepper, some white onions, okay? Minced beef, smoked mackerel, saute everything in the oil, then add your beans that you've been steaming on the side, okay? That's already been cooked to perfection. Stir everything together, cover it, and allow to simmer over the heat, okay? Over low heat for some minutes. See, if you eat this chili, you will never eat chili the same way again. Please add some fried plantains to the mix. It is very wonderful. You will show up at my door and ask me to please adopt you. I'm not even kidding, okay? I'm just joking, okay? Just try it and let me know, all right? So, there is nothing that is wonderful like finishing a day's hard work and you are just proud of yourself. And everything went as it should. To God be the glory. Now, see, I did not put on an apron because I've not bought one since I came here. But yeah, I'm going to start wearing aprons when I cook. Okay, I will try. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's why my body looks like I'm a toddler that poured water all over her body. But anyway, let's ignore that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. So guys, this is the finished product. Well, these are the finished products. Okay. Then from the steamed rice and beans, I stopped midway during my meal prep to feed my family lunch. As for the barbecue chicken, I just made only the barbecue chicken. We are going to be eating this sometime during the week with mashed potatoes and some vegetables, steamed vegetables like carrots and broccoli. Yes, and just in case you're wondering, all of these big bowls, they have covers, right? Yes, they all have covers. Just in case you're wondering how I'm going to be storing those. Okay, guys, behold my meal prep. So I can use my next week, probably a little bit of next 2 weeks, more intently. And I am very proud of myself. I am very happy. But yeah, I smell like food, like food, food, food. That's what I smell like. So I'm going to take my shower, rest, because the week is very long. Okay, I have so many things packed. But anyway, God is good. So that is the end of my video. And listen, if you have not subscribed to my channel but you watch my video, you are wrong. No, seriously. Please do subscribe if you're getting any value, even if it's a little bit. And if you feel like you're not even getting any value, subscribe anyway. Okay? Maybe down the line you will get some value. Okay. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Have a nice week. Okay?